It's 11:30 on Friday, and it's a Gimli weekend. So I got the truck packed. Shelly's nice enough to lend me the trailer to load up Slomega. So we'll trailer the car out there, more because depending on the weather out there, instead of setting up the tent, I may sleep in the truck. But I'm not going alone. I got my trusty sidekick Shelly with me. And we're going to go pick up some firewood, which I've got stashed away at an undisclosed location. We'll pick up the trailer and make our way out to Gimli this afternoon. This evening, I don't know if I said it already or not, SPP, the Sweatpants Posse, is holding a no prep Street Outlaws kind of race tonight. Originally, I was planning on taking the Nova out this weekend as well. I was going to have Shelly drive one of the cars. I was going to take the Nova out, but the Nova popped a wheel cylinder last week, so it's not going anywhere. I didn't have time to get it fixed. And so participating in that's kind of a wash, because there's no way the Omega is going to be able to compete with some of the cars that are going out there. So, I mean, it only runs at mid to high 13, so. Let's go pick up the trailer, go pick up some firewood. Oh, we gotta get some Cokes, which I just passed Safeway, and make our way out to Gimli.
It is 1:25, and we are now finally getting the Omega loaded up on the trailer. And it's taking a little longer than we expected, but oh well, that's how it goes. So, good times. Yeah, I don't know how far you want me. Okay, keep going. Okay. Our firewood. Hopefully we'll be able to use it and it won't rain too much. Hopefully that'll be enough.
So we got the Omega loaded up on the trailer, strapped down, ready to go. Shelly's ready to go, and I'm ready to go. So let's hit the road. Just taking a moment to fill up the Omega at Co-op. Of course, mid-grade gas attendant came over to help and asked me if I wanted to fill a premium. Premium. It's a wonder how traffic even moves in Winnipeg. It's 3:40 right now. We're at Leela McPhillips, just on the edge of the city, and on our way out to Gimli. We're about 3.5 hours behind, and had to turn back once because I forgot my pills. Then we had to go get Shelly's rain jacket, and then we had to go back and get the sleeping bags because I forgot the sleeping bags. Although that's not truly 3 hours worth of time. We're still a little behind, but at the same time, we're also still kind of early because, well, what's the rush being out there so early? So, it's not really looking like camping weather out there.
No, I think we're gonna get a little rain, probably a lot.
Or it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Do we even bother setting up the tent or sleeping in the truck?
Sleep in the truck.
There's a lot of room back there if we clean it.
Yeah.
You can have the back seat, I'll sleep in the front.
No.
Oh yeah, there's always the Omega too. Yeah, those clouds don't look very nice.
Do you want me to take that?
Oh, okay. right, we're here. We made it. So Shelly and I right now are just debating whether or not to set a tent up or that, or whether to camp out in the truck. It's starting to spit. It's really cool out.
Yeah, do the truck.
I think the truck's gonna be a lot more comfy, or warmer at least. Plus, I'm feeling lazy.
Yeah.
5:24. Glad we rushed out here, eh? This is pretty much it now. I know people have complained about our first few episodes where they got to see us sitting in the truck while it was raining at the track,
No,
and that those episodes are bored. Well, now they get to see an episode of us sitting in the truck without it raining,
Yeah.
because we're bored.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of relaxing just to sit here and do nothing. Slowly the cars are coming in. The SPP crew is here. And Asher is here with Shannon from Auto Parts Center. I think we're going to go sit with them and watch some action. Had a few people ask me if we're going to race, but come on, it's a 13-second car. How the hell am I going to compete with these other cars that are pushing God knows how much horse and power? Big turbos and that. I can't compete with that. So, Shelly and I are just going to go with the camera, go in the stands, make some videos, and watch some racing. Shelly, look who's just arrived.
Oh, it's our Dink there.
It's Dink there. Who's he with? Oh, probably his Dink brother. Dink Derek! Still waiting for them to run the races. Apparently there's only 6 cars in it. So not too many people, but looking at the weather, that may have scared some people off. So yeah, still racing.
Yeah.
Look, got the rain moving in from the northwest. It's still a beautiful evening with my beautiful girl. And Dink Derek. Where is he? Oh, here he comes. Oh, of course he got food. Let's see what Dink Derek is eating. Oh, looks like he got a poutine. I bet you it's a poutine. And he's here with his brother, Dink Dan. Another Dink Dan. Well, what do you got there, Derek?
Dink fries.
You gotta try to
And how are the fries?
They're the best here.
The gravy is salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gravy is salty. I'm gobbling through a poutine here.
And the left lane takes it. See, I said it'd be exciting racing. Left lane by 4 cars. In the left lane here we got Barrett Nelson. He's got a twin turbo LS powered Camaro. In the right lane we got 582 cubic inches of big block Chevy, naturally aspirated. Alan Hebert, his Camaro. Red Camaro versus red Camaro. left lane, Barrett Nelson takes it by 5 car lengths. Some good driving there too at the top end. Next up, we got the guy who drew the lucky chip, the buy run, so he's just going to make a pass and try to get some data about the track for his next tune-up, for his next pass.
As you can see by probably on the lens there, a little bit of water, and these guys with their hoodies. It's starting to rain here.
Well, the rain is coming down a little more now. We're going to stop him from making a pass.
There you go.
And I guess we'll wait a little bit and see if it settles down and go from there.
I didn't bring the rain. I bring the pain. So the rain, mist, whatever you want to call it, hasn't given up. And I don't think they're going to finish the evening.
No, doesn't look like it.
It appears to be a washout, and we didn't set up the tent. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about drying it out. So here we are for the evening inside Shootout F-150. Because the rain and all that, we decided not to set up the tent. So this will be our living quarters. Shelly looks like she's going to have lots of room in the back. She's pretty comfy. I'm going to be in the passenger side here. Nicely stretched out. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can always go in the Omega, but we should be fine. It's 11 o'clock. We just came from Chicken Chef. Had some wings, pizza with some good friends. Derek, his brother Dan, wife, and her daughter. And Asher and his better half, Shannon. And it's 11 o'clock now. Got to be up early, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's what time we're expecting Dink Ryan. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better day of weather, a better day of racing. Night, Shelley.
Night.